super excited because it's my birthday week. So I absolutely love celebrating, especially on my birthday. I always try to do something fun and memorable on my birthday, from going to the beach, getting a massage, at least taking the day off, just having dinner with friends, or jumping out of a plane, which I have done on my birthday. And it really was a super memorable birthday because of that. And I decided to do it. It was one of those milestone birthdays, and I was like, I really want to do something big on my birthday. So I decided I was going to go skydiving. Now, I've always wanted to do it, so it wasn't like a new whim. It was just something I hadn't gotten around to, and I was like, gonna do it on my birthday. I love doing things that are a little bit risky but calculated, like that. Like I've done, hot air ballooning. Not that risky, but a little bit, just enough risk to make it exciting, but not so much that I'm like scared for my life. However, when I was jumping out of the plane, I was a little bit on that scared for my life feeling. So I decided to go with a friend of mine. So we're driving out. It's about an hour to the location, and I decide to give my sister a call on the way. I was like, just in case something happens, I want to at least say hi, before, so she has talked to me. But I said, I'm not going to tell her because she's going to try to talk me out of it, and she's going to be like worried to death. So I call her up, and I'm saying, yeah, just taking a little road trip with a friend of mine. We're going to go shopping, just wanted to say hey, and that's it. And then I think I call my brothers, and they're a little bit of some daredevils themselves. So they're not as nearly as protective as the older sister, who's like wants you to be super safe. They're, younger brothers, they're like, okay, let me know how it goes. So I get there to the class, and they take you through all the training of what you're supposed to do once you get out there, once you jump, how to land, all of that. So we're sitting there watching the video, and a guy rolls in a wheelchair, and I'm like, and he works there, and I'm like, nothing wrong with wheelchairs or anything like that, but did he get the injury working here? Did he get that jumping out of the plane? OMG, now I'm like rethinking everything, like, should I cancel? I was like, no, just calm down. If he got that injury working here, that means he still loves it and he has so much fortitude. You're gonna be okay. Just put it out of your mind. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna say ignore that and keep it going. So get outside, learn, do all the landing and what you're supposed to do when you get out and all the little practice. So we practiced several times. I've got it. So now we're on the plane, going up to about 13,000 feet or more in order to jump out. And so the door opens, and I'm like, you can just see straight down. And the first two people who jumped out were solo jumpers, and so they just like rolled out like you're rolling out of bed. They just like rolled out, and I was like, OMG, why did I sign up for this? What am I doing? Why did I do this? And there's only like one person in front of me, so I'm asking the guy who's strapped to my back, is it too late to like not go? He's like, you don't have to go. He was like, but it would be a waste of your money, a waste of your time. You're here. It's gonna be fun. I was like, okay, all right, I'll go. So we get to the door, and they give you the cue to jump. And so the cue, I can't remember what the countdown is, but whatever he said is, I didn't move. I just stayed there with my hands on the door. I froze. I did not jump. I did not move. And so then the guy behind me just pushed me. So funny to me because he just like pushed me out of the plane. So now I'm tumbling down, mouth wide open, just yelling like, ah! I'm not exaggerating. That is exactly what I did. I'm looking straight down at the ground like, OMG, OMG, OMG. And he has to struggle to get me flattened out because I was supposed to help. But I forgot everything I was supposed to do. None of it even dawned on me to do that. So he's struggling to get me flattened out, and then boom, the free fall stops, and you're, everything. Now you're like floating on air. It's fabulous. It's beautiful. It's like just surreal. It's like the best thing ever. You want it to last forever. And it was magnificent, and I was so glad I did it. And we got down safely, no broken bones or anything like that. After everything's over, I called my sister and I told her, yeah, I wasn't quite on the way to the mall. I was actually going to jump out of a plane. She's like, what? OMG. She's like, I am glad you didn't tell me. I would have been freaking out. I was like, no, and you would have tried to talk me out of it, and I wasn't having it. So that was definitely one of my most memorable birthdays ever, for sure. And this birthday this year is going to kind of get close to that. It's going to be super memorable because I am launching my first online course that I am super, super excited about. I had so much fun putting this course together because it is the course that I wish I had when I decided to just change everything about my life. I mean, when I change everything, I mean everything. I changed careers, I changed cities, I changed the way I dressed, I changed my hair, I changed everything because I had created a life that I did not really love. And so this course is how to get out of the life you created and get into the one that you really want. And that is what I've done. And this is the blueprint, the shortcut to that, to help you get into your passion, to help you live the life that you really want and the life that you deserve. So I can't wait for you to join me in this course and get your wonderful feedback on the changes that you have made in your life, because that is why I do this, to hear those life-changing stories. So join me in the course. The information is below, and I will see you in class.